Oh, there we go. Select back to quit. I gotta be engineer to do this one. Now no one will know who's scored the high score. Legend of the Arcade Machine. The high score with no tag. R. You know, every time I read about, like, arcade high score, culture, on one hand, I get kind of jealous, because that sort of thing would be really cool in, like, a tight-knit community. On the other hand, like, it always feels like it would lead to extremely petty nonsense. I'm going to waste all of my rerolls just getting triple shot here. It's worth it, though. Okay. But, what was it? Wasn't there... There's, like, a number of people that have been claiming, like, they got the high score for whatever. Research would be interesting someday. But no, we want engineer. There it is. Okay. And do we want temporal? Yeah. We want temporal. I have ideas on how that's going to work. And let's just start getting some drones out, because I'm gonna be spitting bullets. Mainly I want homing, but this is acceptable. Ah! Well, close enough. Die. Give me all of your EXP. I deserve it. Nope. Well, I get some of it. I guess I should probably actually remember to level up every time I can. Do we go immediately for reinforced drones? Yes. I'm not necessarily sure which version I want them to be. Let's go volley. Oh, I have more upgrades. Guidance? Yes. Yeah, it turns out the highest DPS in this game is just literally never missing. It's very effective. Broken, but very effective. Okay, singular strike? We probably want singular strike. Who gives a hoot about, limited spread if all your shots are gonna hit anyway? Okay, so this guy's donezo. I don't know. Just waiting. I should probably get all of my drones out. Unfortunately, it's also one of those that we kind of trivialize the difficulty with this specific build. Do shot speed. I'd like to try siege mode, but I feel like it's probably a mistake. Do we try siege mode just to see what happens? Be interesting. I just get the very distinct feeling I'm gonna die horribly. Well. I also want to make it to wave 100 if I can today. That's the other thing I was kind of hoping for. Because to some degree, we're starting to run out of things to do apart from, like, unlocking new super mods. Which, admittedly, the super mods are hella rad, but it's like, you know, there's only so much content you can jam into a roguelike before you want to move on. Well, there's only so much content you can do before it's just like, yep, I've seen pretty much everything. Rainbows! I kind of wish there was actually, like, use items that would let me use the, like, trigger rainbow mode as desired. Like, buffs and bombs and stuff would actually be really cool in this game. No, my sparkles! I got some of them. I just gotta make sure that I, myself... I think I just ate an entire convoy. Well, it's fine. Okay. What do we do? A little bit of hull regen? Be nice. But let's grab ally. I more or less want to be getting as much, I want to get as much firepower out as possible. Oh, you just updated the game, too. Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to... I'll switch to... We might just end up doing a lot of Knights of Tartarus today. I'm very easily peer pressured. When a developer shows up in my chat, it's actually pretty easy for them to get me to switch over to their game instead. Ow. That hurt. Let's see. We don't want defense drones. We want assault drones. Yeah, because at this point, my basic shots are good enough, at least for now. Let's work on those drones and see if I can get the super mods going. And then maybe... Oh, I should see what landmines do in this. Let's see. Do we want... Pursuit formation. Oh, did they nerf that? I think they did. That used to be a 50%. It's fair. Do I want pursuit formation? Yeah. At least they're not susceptible to contact damage. That would suck more. Gotta make sure I don't walk myself into Death Town. Thank you, AJ Buddy, for the 9-month resub. I gotta get used to those new sub notifications. They look nice, but I realize they're not as noticeable. Oh, it's because it doesn't do an @ That's why I don't notice it as much. But thank you so much. Okay. Unfortunately, these guys are still going to be the... Never mind, it's dead. It just got all of the comments to the face. Alright, what do we got next? Double team. Not really that helpful here. We could do rocket drones. Extra damage, but it does hurt their rate of fire. Worth it, though? Actually, let's do shield effect radius. I have some ideas. I have some bad ideas. I'm probably going to throw this run for weird, bad build ideas. I should probably also maybe consider getting magnetism. Just because. Okay. So everything is more or less good. We can just kind of hella casual our way through like 90% of this even. Can't wait for this game to come out. It's good. Oh, no lasers. No lasers. It is shockingly good for effectively what is a roguelike. There it is. There's the Spitfire upgrade. For a roguelike version of asteroids. I've never seen anything like it, and it works so absurdly well. Okay, unfortunately, the shots just destroy every single one of my drones. This is the one issue I have with, like, very drone-focused builds, is, like, they can be really effective, but half the time my drones just get murked. And then just do nothing. Whoa, that is really fast. That's okay. At least I do a buttload of damage. You get? Nah, I didn't. I was really hoping I'd actually, I guess that ally didn't die. He almost died. There we go. There we go. There's the rest of my drones. And now the ally is dead. And that part's kind of unfortunate. At least this guy is going down pretty quick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. And yeah, they just pop due to lasers. I feel like the drones should actually just be weaker, but never die. Because you can't position them in any way, shape, or form to actually make them survivable. The best you can do is just hope they don't do something stupid. Okay, we don't want adaptive armor. We do want shield durability, though. Yeah, we want shield durability. I want to go full shield here. One thing you can do is go like a full shield build. And I don't think we're actually going to get enough levels to really justify it. There we go. But I'm going to try. Okay, everything is good. We're still down one ally, I think? Could be wrong. Okay, reflexive shields. It does give me the extra shield durability. I think that's better than the other one. I could also go mines. Thank you, Widehammer, for the 15-month resub. Today is a day of resubs. I'm fine with this. Thank you all. And welcome to, the bullet hell inning. This game is good. What I'm probably going to do as far as, like, this series goes is I'm probably going to just play this for, like, another day or two. And then wait until it actually comes out in early access and then resume the series so everybody can actually kind of have, like, a communal, everybody can actually have, like, the communal activity of playing it together. If people are interested in that. I know a number of people have said that they're kind of interested in the game themselves. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I brought up, Knights of Tartarus. A couple of fans have picked that up, and it's actually really satisfying being in the, kind of having that level of, like, interaction, like, talking about, hey, go here, or these are neat ideas. Mostly it's just telling me about things that I missed, or things that I could do to, fix my crippling stupidity problems. Like, I don't know, for example, getting stuck in a volcano. Okay, so I should avoid that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of the, wow. Never mind, we've melted this guy. I was gonna say, it's like, well, unfortunately, we don't have, an easy means of, like, clearing that guy's shields out. And the answer is, no, I'm more than strong enough, so I don't have to worry about it. That would be an interesting thing, the idea of people, like, communally all playing kind of the same game at once. Hard to organize for obvious reasons. Faster shield cooldown? I mean, it's tempting. We need it. Let's re-roll. Do I do reflexive shields? Yeah, because I want to try the Omni Shield. I have bad ideas with the Omni Shield. That I really want to test out. And yeah, I've got to remember not to lose any of my... Oh, boss is here. Let's see. Faster shield cooldown will be good. Let's grab the, ally regens a little bit so they don't just get wrecked. Because the longer they're in play... Well, the less I have to resummon them, the better. Unfortunately, they probably still get hella wrecked by stuff like lasers and contact damage. Which is unfortunate. Okay, well, we are melting him really fast. And yeah, you getting stuck was also fixed by the dev. Yeah, I was complaining about it, and he very nicely was actually tweeting at me. I think we had an entire conversation while I was sitting on the tarmac waiting to lift off to fly to Seattle last week. Portland last week. About being able to warp out of the volcano, and I was like, I feel like I should talk about this while I'm actually playing Knights of Tartarus instead of this game. But then again, this is kind of one of those where I'm getting to the point where I have enough reflexive mastery over it that I don't need to immediately worry about while talking about it. Avoid those for a second. Shield guy will die eventually. But yeah, to go back to the previous topic of, like, people communally playing games and stuff, we're doing that a little bit with... Let's see, we don't want stabilization. It's kind of weird. Radiant shields. Extra radius. Slower cooldown. I mean... Yeah. It's worth it. But, like, I'd love to set up some kind of thing. And this happens occasionally when I play certain games, but it would be really cool to almost have, like, a game of the month. Kind of like a book club, where we load up, like, a specific, maybe not an older game. But, like, multiple people all play the same game at once and kind of discuss how it went. Well, not even discuss, I don't know. Just the idea of, like, yeah, let's all play... What's an easy example of a short game that people could do as a group? I mean, Rage 2 is coming out at some point. Like, it'd be kind of neat to get a whole slew of folks to do a playthrough of, like, the Rage games. Because I bet that's more than cheap enough that it wouldn't, like, put people in the hole to participate in that sort of thing. Oh, it's a void. Okay. So, weaponized shields. Targets within take extra damage. It's nice, but I want loaded mines. I want to get those meta upgrades, but they're pricey. I don't like pricey. And so I don't actually know if the landmines exploding into my own shots are really worth it. I'll have to pay attention when some of them explode. That's a decent chunk of bullets to just have sitting around, or flying around. Yeah, Rage? I liked Rage. I never played it. It was one of those games that, like, it came out at a time that I couldn't afford most games. And then the reviews were kind of, they were okay. And so, you know, I never really bothered, but then it's like, oh, Rage 2 is coming out. Okay, maybe I should actually consider this. Unfortunately, figure out timing and scheduling and blah, it's the usual story. Okay, focus shields. Extra shield effect power? Yes. Anything that gets within my radius, more or less, is going to stop. Unless it's a laser, at which point I don't get that luxury. Okay. Should probably just do a couple of circuits through this, grab all the goodies. You melds. There's another game that kind of did the, whoa. I'm getting smacked around hard here. Omni Shield. Flat shield durability. Damage resistance, shield power. Yes. Admittedly, that's a really bad time for it. Ow. Look at how small my HP is. It's adorable. I'm in trouble. Oh. I lost all of my drones. Mildly concerning, of course. Okay, there we go. We're good. Too many enemies. Leave me alone. That's a lot of fire. Luckily, everything within my general radius is slower. Or at least every shot. Okay, do we grab fleet? Yes. More drones, the better. Should probably put them back on seeker mode. Oh. But then they get lasered like that, and it turns out everything was a mistake. Okay. Just let my shields come back. Let's not bounce him too much. I'm trying to get these cargo boxes before everything goes. Do we have two of the goddamn shield guys just hanging around next to me? We do. And then we've got that guy. Oh boy. Alright. Well, this is concerns. Okay, at least we're down one. Concerning. Okay, shields are back. I do kind of wish shields had, like, a slow regen and a fast regen. Just because. Everything about this is awful. Let's see. Barrier. When shields are up, cannot exceed. That'd be nice. I don't know if that's going to help that much. We need the shield cooldown, though. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay. Please. Please stop. Please stop harassing me like you have been. Oh, God. Okay. I think we got the shield guys' shields down. No. We have not. What the... I'm not dead yet? I thought I was dead. I lost my shields. Oh, now I'm dead. Wow. That was too much. So, the problem was I was trying to do two things. I was trying to go down the drone route for the meta upgrade. Because you can get a meta upgrade that makes it so you can just spit loads of drones. There was some kind of drawback for it, but I don't know what it is. Unfortunately, you have to have, like, 10 drone upgrades, which I had 11, so it should have been in the pool, but it never showed up. Same thing with the damage upgrades. I think I might have been just shy on that one, yeah. And so the answer is, don't try and go for all three. Go drone, go damage, but don't try and mix. Anyway, Tempest Break. Trigger Tempest Break when your shields break. Your shield only begins cooldown when it breaks. Super mods appear. Okay. And we also got Sanctuary. Shield recovers proportionally to missing shield durability. Shield only begins cooldown when it breaks. Huh. I'm not actually sure what that does. We only have 8 unlocks left. So this is going to be... Alright, well, it's our second best score. The other one rocked it. Yeah, I did not do nearly enough to actually boost my homing damage. And I probably should have got a little bit of AoE there, too, because... Wait, I gotta look at something. Unlocks. It's a shield upgrade. Somebody just mentioned this, and it might actually be amazing. Nope. Okay, so I can see what these do. Yeah, well, shields are up. Total damage taken cannot exceed 35% of your maximum shield durability. If it was maximum health, that'd be absurd. One way or another, I don't know. But yeah, next time we just go full damage. Unfortunately, there's not actually that many direct damage trees. But there are things I could have gotten, like Magnitude, Payload, Splinter. I don't think I had those yet. And actually, Blast Radius is really good, because that's a little bit of extra damage there. The Sanctuary is what you said. It regens over time instead of on a timer. Lower your shield is, the faster it recharges. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It just said that it, recovers at a rate proportional to your missing shield durability. That makes sense. I just thought it was one of those that, it also said it doesn't trigger until you lose all your shields, which was confusing, because... I don't know. Anyway, so, I like these. The combos. So this is what I was trying to go for. Final tier construct plus shielded constructs. That's why it wouldn't show up. So I gotta pay attention to these. Because some of them will only show up at certain times. So, Aegis and Barrier. Oh, that's Barrier. Where's Aegis? Where's Aegis one of these? No. I wish clicking on it would actually let you see. Oh. No? Oh, there it is. When you're not thrusting, gain damage resistance. Oh, there's Celestial Lance. I've never actually gone down this tree before. When you're moving quickly, create a searing aura which deals damage over time. To you and nearby enemies. Incoming damage is divided evenly between your hull and your shields. If enough of each is available. Huh. What's this one do? When you damage a target, you recover a portion of your hull strength over time. Oh, I gotta start going for that. That's pretty good. Alright, that was fun. Alright, let's see. I've got a very short period of time. Let's do a very quick, very quick run of Nova Drift. Never seen this before. I know you were doing a series on it, but you haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Think Asteroids, but with the probably one of the coolest weapon upgrade systems I've ever seen in a video game. Not a video game. Definitely in a shmup. Like, this game really, really nails that, like, level of dumb shmup scaling. Let's just go split shot. This might be a run that I abandoned partway through, fair warning. So I figured let's just go maximum damage. Let's see. No. We want Assault. And we want Amp. Okay. Now that we have Amp, let's go Targeting. Okay, so now that we've got Targeting, let's get Butt Strike. Wow, this is probably one of the strongest starts I've had for this game, like, ever. Let's go Volley for extra. This is ridiculous. It's like the game knew I wanted to go fast, and was ready and willing to facilitate that. Do you do guidance? Yeah. The more my bullets hit, the more damage they're going to do. Even if it takes them a while to get there, I'm just going to have a cloud of death. Okay, cloud of death, convergence. Come on, enemies. I'm waiting on you. Oh, I should have turned on the thing that makes us start at a better, at a, later round, just because. Oh, well. Let's see. So what do we grab next? Fusillade. Wow. We are just getting all of them. Alright. Payload. I'm just beelining for the good moves. This might actually work really well. I'm just melting. So I have gotten in contact with the developers of this game at this point. Only a little bit. They responded thanking me for the video and whatever and talking about stuff. And they were just complimenting the fact that I had clobbered my way through such a fair chunk of the game, having never played it before. Ow. I don't know. I feel proud of that when developers say things like that. Makes me feel special. Also, this boss is Dunzo. Wow, this is a broken strong build. Everything else just doesn't quite match. I'm curious if I could go siege mode with this. We should try that. Cause I'm really curious about the siege setup. Let's see. So we don't need any of these. We could do efficiency, which is meaningless, but there's an upgrade that I wanted to grab defensively that's actually pretty good. Ow. That tipped me. I'm back. It's BAP time. Alright, let's see. What do we grab next? Stabilization? No. None of these. Let's see. Skirmish. If I remember right, Skirmish's last one is absurd. If I can get to it. What was that? I got, like, backed over for some reason. I should probably fly around just to grab star bits. Be a shame if I didn't level up because I left stuff behind. Okay, so what do we grab next? Aegis. When you're not thrusting, extra damage resistance. When you're not thrusting, extra hull resistance. But it takes some time to reach full power. Honestly, isn't that helpful. This one. Shield effect radius, shield effect power. Because that's a massive damage bonus. Okay, I don't want to get stuck in this guy this time. Because they have the tendency to do that to me, and I don't like it when I'm trapped inside laser worms. I mean, they die like popcorn, so it's not that big of a deal. We should maybe also consider getting blast radius just to work these guys over better. This is really good against segmented enemies. There's a number of those. Unfortunately, I have to move to pick up all of these. But then again, I guess we don't really need the Aegis upgrade set anyway. Whoops! Don't want to be there. This guy hurts. Shield cooldown, shield durability? No. Terminate. Yes. And that also increases rate of fire. Yeah, any enemy lower than, like, 15% dying instantly is really helpful with a, with something like this. Less helpful with a really high damage build, but amazing for this sort of thing. Oh god, there's another one. Well, at least we've already blasted its shield off. Die! That was fast. Okay, what do we grab next? Shield radius, shield cooldown. I actually don't want that one. I want the focus shield. The radius isn't that helpful here. Celestial Lance. Well, moving quickly. No. It's interesting, but not useful for what I'm doing here. Oh, we didn't actually grab Aegis. Do we grab Aegis now? No. What I want is Essence Sap. When you damage an enemy, recover your hull strength. Okay. I don't know. I've become a vampire with this, which sounds interesting, so I gotta try it. I wonder how many star bits I've missed over the course of this game. This is way OP at the moment. Yeah, this is by far the strongest build I've discovered so far. Do not want to be there. Do not want to be doing that. But yeah, looks like the self-heal nonsense is pretty effective. Oh, almost died from that. I really wanted to kill that cargo train. I shouldn't have. Okay, focus shields. Okay, what do we get next? Do we do Radiant Shields? No, Radiant Shields isn't that helpful. Velocity, no. Focus Fire, none of these. There it is. Super Mob Mastery. Improves all offensive capabilities. Okay. So, I have become the Strongular, which I don't entirely know what it does. It looks like it's drastically increased my multi-shot even beyond what I've already done. See, maybe go for magnetism. I can fly around and grab some stuff. Unless I, like, clonk myself into an asteroid. At which point, things get a bit dicier, but whatever. Okay, so hull regeneration is meaningless here. Let's get rid of these. Blitz. It's okay. Oh, enemies at full health take? No, that's really not that helpful. With what I'm doing here. I don't really... Warpath. Yeah, let's grab Warpath. We wanted Warpath for Siege mode anyway. Also, Warpath is amazing on this build. because of how fast everything dies. Okay. This is absolutely the speedrun build, but it is absolutely also the strongest build. Like, I've tried this with other runs, and they lack the nonsense that this gets up to. I hope they don't nerf this build. I hope they actually make all other builds as viable as this. Because this is just too strong. Holy crap, he melted. Okay, what do we grab? We don't want Blitz. I want Siege Weaponry. Total rate of fire increases every time you fire consecutively. So I'm a bullet hose of no small renown. Let's see. Do we grab Aegis? Let's grab Aegis at this point. Avoid those. And I heal more than enough. This is a good time for Aegis as well. Man. Alright. I don't know who's left after I fire this off, but it's working. Death! Oh god, I've got to avoid that though. And the thing is, my shots are so slow that they just stay on the field. Let's grab Blast Radius at this point. Because we could use some popcorn. Badly. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Do not want to be there for that. This guy hurts like trucks. Die! Alright. Let's see. So I would say probably not so helpful with the, I think I'd prefer to have the self-heal upgrade, maybe instead of the Vampirism, but that's a toughie. It's gonna get risky if I can't kill anything. Like, against bosses, this could be a serious problem. Let's get Concentrated Blast. I don't really care too much about the AoE, because it's already pretty small, I think. I'm more interested in... Woo! Yeah, this is getting risky. Because yeah, I don't self-heal here, so if I don't kill something, I'm in death mode. Ow, 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 ow. And I killed myself. But it's fine. It's perfect timing. So yeah, the siege mode is great, but I need self-healing to make it work. Without self-healing, siege mode becomes extremely dangerous, because if I can't hurt anything, I just kill myself. Anyway, your constructs benefit from 50% of your hull regen. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Alright, new high score. That was 7th? Wow. Alright, we gotta try that again, though. This was a good run. This is a good game. This is so fun. Oh, we need to try siege mode with, grenades or railgun. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Like, siege railgun? Oh, we gotta try that. We gotta try that so hard.